Hey everybody, it's John back again. Here we go with the second set of these two figures from Super 7. This is the Filmation figures, this is the Club Grayskull line, I believe it was dubbed. This is the last of these figures we're going to get. Well, the last wave of these figures. I got two more to go through. I don't know what these are yet. We're going to open them up and take a look. I've gone over, the packaging in the previous video, so I'm just going to get right to it. Oh, we got the Roboto. And we have the STRATOS. Wow, look at the colors of STRATOS, man. They're so crazy. Yellows, blues, and reds. I see a few paint defects, but nothing major on him. Look at on the back. There's the artwork for STRATOS. There's a little blurb about STRATOS. He's the wise, greatly respected leader of Avion, kingdom that it sits high atop the peaks of the Mystic Mountains. And of course, Mr. Roboto. He's an explorer from an alien planet of Robotica, a powerful addition to the heroic warriors. He possesses tremendous physical strength and can effortlessly walk through any structure. Domo, Mr. Roboto. So, these are the next two. What the? STRATOS, your face is blinded. I will get these open up. Look at his mouth on this STRATOS. My god, he's such a goofy looking monkey man. Sorry, it just caught me off guard. I just made like full contact with his lips. Okay, give me a minute and I'll get these guys open. Alright, here we have our extremely crazy colored boys here. Let's start with Mr. Roboto. They both seem pretty similar in their color schemes of gray, blue, and red. And he's got a little bit of purple going in. Here is his little helmeted piece. Got his eye, or his sight visor, his little like knight cross-face guard piece that is not articulated. He does have the gears inside of his body, which are kind of neat, but they are just pegged in with plastic. They do not have the rotating feature. That would have been a pretty cool little thing to see. He's got purple underpants. And that is the only purple on him. He's kind of almost got trap jaw legs, but they're definitely a little bit different. He's got like the knight style boots, which are cool. He's got a clamper on this hand right now. He's got the little bit of armor pieces on his elbows, and he's got this clear plastic piece on his chest. I do not have the Matty Collector Roboto, which I wish I did someday, maybe. He does get some side-to-side on his head. Ugh, barely. He does get up. He's the only one so far that I have that can look up. And his, it's kind of cool. You can see where his joints are all pegged in on the inside. He's got the hinge and swivel, the bicep, the single-jointed elbow. Ooh. Which goes underneath that elbow piece, which is cool. And he's got a hinge and little swiveling wrists. He still does rotate at his abdomen, which would have been a neat way to put the little... All you'd had to have done was put something to make that one gear turn a little bit, but it probably would have been a little bit too expensive or complicated. He does have some pretty good hips. They go forward, not a whole lot because of whatever that texture design is on his knee. Swivels really well up here. Single jointed knee is really stiff on that one. Oh, really stiff on that one. Those are gonna have to be warmed up. I'm guessing it's probably the red paint, or the red paint on that came from the gray legs. No boot swivel. He does have hinge and rockers on his feet. So he's got a couple of really tight joints on his knees. His hips are kind of loose, but not too bad. And then, of course, he comes with two accessories. Comes with his Roboto axe and his blaster. Let's see if we can get this one off. Oh, really easy. And then I'm going to put his axe on, because that's usually what I displayed my original with. And that's it. He's pretty simple. Pretty basic. That's what this line is. They're supposed to look like the Filmation. It's pretty cool to have a Roboto, though. Like I said, I didn't have the other one before. So he'll look pretty good on my shelf. Let's move on to... I have weird feelings about this guy. Alright, so face sculpt is really what... Can't focus there. Is really well done. His mouth just weirds me out. It's so bizarre. He's got the blue and the red and the beard, and then his body looks like somebody accidentally dragged some red paint across his chest and onto a strap. It ain't too bad. He's got his little arm wings, which are pretty nice. He's got the STRATOS underpants, and he's got red boots. The only thing that I think this would have helped this out if he would have had some kind of fur texture of any kind. It's kind of weird not seeing it, but I guess in the cartoon he really wasn't as furry. He wasn't quite as much as a monkey man. But get some really tight ball joint in here. Gets a little bit of wobble, not a whole lot. Mouth is crazy. He's got pretty big gaps where they cut to be able to get the arms in right here. I think that could have been tightened up a little bit so he wasn't just so gappy right there. You can't really see it on Roboto because of the way he's built. But you know, get a full range of movement on him as well. Swivel, elbow. Wrist is on the hinge, which is nice. His ab crunch works. Oh, he does have a slot on his back, which we'll get to. And he's got that. Waist swivel. He's got his hips that come out. So, you know, they're all pretty well put together. These are good. He's got a boot cut, and he's got the hinge and swivel at his feet. And now let's see if we can get him back to standing up here. And he comes with a bunch of accessories. He comes with 2 different jetpacks. Comes with a smaller version, which doesn't have as much detailing on it, and one that has a little bit more detailing on it. I'm probably going to go with this one. So it looks like we just slot that in. And he's got his jetpack on. And he comes with a sword. That's all completely colored in red. Come on, light, work with me here. Thanks. Completely covered in red. And we have a white or a completely yellow staff of Avion that has this weird, almost dog skull on it. So he can hold this pretty easy. It's a pretty hefty, solid piece. And you can probably also get a sword in his hand. He is all armed up and ready to go. And then we have the Medi Collector version, STRATOS, which he's more toy-like. As you can see, he's covered in the crazy fur. The head on this one is, I think, a little bit better size than the Medi Collector one. It's hard to compare these because they're from, they're different aesthetics. This is the film to look like the cartoon. This is supposed to be a hyper detailed version of the original toys. They both pull off pretty well what they were going for. I like the way the wings fit better on this guy. These are a little unruly, but still pretty nice. So out of these two, they're pretty cool set. The colors matched up pretty well. And that just means I have Modulok and Shadow Weaver left. Again, just minor quality issues. And they're much better than I was expecting. My hips are... I won out again. I got hips that are placed right. I'm going to get a laugh every time I look at that Stratos face. And I got a Roboto now, so pretty cool. Thank you, Super7. And thank everybody who watched. Like or dislike this one if you feel. Subscribe to help me out a little bit. I was hoping one day to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark. We're almost to the halfway point now. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, I just want to say thank you one more time for checking out this video, and if you're interested in seeing any more, you can click either one of the links that'll be over here, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a button down below where you can do that as well. And again, thank you.